Hi. It snowed today. I think it's kind of exciting. Anyway, so I'm gonna do a book haul because I don't know how many people do book hauls. The hauls I see are Lush hauls or makeup hauls or clothing hauls or stuff like that. So, yeah. I'll show you what I got. My school had a sale, kind of thingy-majiggy, so pretty much everything was under $5 each. Not all together, that would be awesome. Like I spent 25 bucks and I got, I can't do math, I got 6 books, so I won't go in order of which is more awesome, I'll just go in which order I picked them up. So, the first thing I got is The Secrets of Aromatherapy. Yes, the price tag is on there. I paid $4. Normally it's, I don't know how much, but probably a lot more than $4. And the reason I picked this up is because I'm a huge Lushie, and I do really want to work at Lush, whether it's in the factory or the shops, preferably at the shops. So I figured I would learn more about, you know, like plants and herbs and smells and how things help people, how they affect people, which is best used for what, and so on and so forth. So I thought this was a really cool book to purchase. Like, here, see? Oh, if you can see. Lavender and patchouli, which are 2 products that they use in a lot of Lush things. So, yeah, it has a lot of stuff, and it even shows you how to make your own, like, creams and lotions, which is kind of cool. So, yeah. The next thing I got is, like, probably one of my favorite books that I actually picked up. It's called A Shite History of Nearly Everything. This was $3. And it's pretty much a book about literally everything, kind of. It's more like the science history of things. It's not all like, oh, E equals MC squared. It's pretty much they talk about everything from the beginning until now. Obviously, they leave out stuff that's boring. It's all very interesting. It's an easy read, I think, to any person who knows how to read. Obviously, I wouldn't give this to, like, okay, well, I read a lot when I was 10, but I mean, most teenagers, or they're not even teenagers, but okay. It's a book that almost everyone can read and find enjoyable. Unless you're not a huge science person and you're leaning more towards, like, religion, then you might find this book a little offensive. So I probably wouldn't tell my mom to read it because she's, like, super Christian. But I'm more, like, science thinking. Not saying that religion's wrong, but I personally don't follow it. There are many good points, I think, that religion teaches, but I'm not a religious person. Okay, the next thing I got is the Carbonara Marinara? Yep. Whatever, I'm taking Italian. I should be able to say this. Carbonara Marinara Napolitana. It's a pasta book. I am literally, like, I could eat pasta or noodles or any type of pasta literally every single day. Literally every day. So, obviously I picked this up. This is the $5 book. There's no pictures in it, which is really sad. But the recipes are, like, super sexy, and I want to try at least half of them. So, interesting book. I will eventually try. The next thing I got, fondue. It's a book about fondue, not just, like, cheese fondue, but chocolate. And I guess any type of sauce that you would dip things in is considered a fondue. You're not necessarily melting something, but, you know, salsa and gravy and all that kind of stuff is kind of fondue if you think about it, because you are dipping stuff or pouring it on, whatever. So, this is $2. And I got, from the same series, I got one about sushi. And I already have 2 books on sushi, but there were some recipes in here that are not in the ones I have. So I'm like, well, this seems really interesting. Ice cream. So yeah. Oh, it looks so good. I'm going to eat sushi right now, actually. And the last book I got is the Overlook Martial Arts Handbook. Ooh, this was $2 as well. It has really, like, cheesy, like, 70s, 80s, like, diagrams of, like, how to do things. But it is really cool because it's, like, an overlook of the main types of martial arts that are studied today and stuff that you might not know about them and, like, where they're from and stuff like that. So they have Japan, China, Korea, and other martial arts. So obviously most people know, like, karate and kung fu and taekwondo, but there's also aikido, jiu-jitsu, ninjutsu, kendo, kobudo, aido, kyudo, kempo, and there's 2 types, I guess. Lots of Korean stuff that I can't pronounce anymore, and Thai boxing, Viet Vo Dao, I don't know any. Whatever. So I just thought that was kind of interesting to have because I like martial arts. I might not do them as much as I should, but they're pretty awesome. So, yeah, that was my 6 book hauls. So, if you have any questions, I could tell you, like, who wrote them, like, The Overlook of Martial Arts by David Mitchell. And then these sushi things, Marlissa Swillis. It's a silverback book. Different author. This is by Claudia Lenz. Pasta book is by, I don't know. It doesn't say. That's annoying. It just says Whitecap, so I guess the publisher, unless the person's name is Whitecap. And then the Awesome Sauce history book is by A. Parody. Lol. But nothing's a joke in there. It's all for serious. Like, I'm taking astronomy and everything that we studied in there is in here. Except this is from 2005, so it includes Pluto as a planet. And as many of us may or may not know, Pluto is not a planet anymore because there are much bigger things outside of Neptune. So if we called every little planet a planet, the name would be, like, huge. So they're pretty much called dwarf planets. So yeah. Okay, so that's it. I'm gonna have sushi and popcorn and chocolate milk. Probably not the best combo, but I'm hungry. Okay, hope you enjoy. Okay.